Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. I'm talking to you from our farm in Portugal. Last year when we went to FFU Live, we had reached quite a good place financially. We had previously had huge volumes of debt, which we'd managed to settle, but we basically didn't really have any kind of plan other than debt is bad. So we launched into a whole new chapter after FFU Live when we joined Wealth Builders. And we did not know how to invest or what to do with our money. We had investments with brokers they weren't performing. We have retirement annuities in South Africa that we didn't know how to reinvest or whether we should or not. And basically, we just had no plan. It was very slow to begin with because I was really afraid and continued to be afraid for a long time. But slowly, with Maxine's help and with the modules that we were doing on the Wealth Builder site, I managed to make some progress very slowly, eventually opening a DEGIRO account. Meanwhile, we continued renovating our property here in Portugal, converting barns into accommodation units, into yoga studios and function halls, and continue to invest in the property and just maintain the other investments that we had. Being so afraid meant that we weren't able to take any firm action other than the DEGIRO and the property investment. An underperforming investment of ours with our brokers was earning 1%. And in April this year, when we did a revision, we still didn't have the confidence to change anything because we didn't know what we were going to do. I carried on working with the Wealth Builder modules and with Maxine. I carried on with our farm, and I was absolutely excited to discover, doing this video, that we've increased our net worth by 40%. This has come from the property aspect. Our property side of things has increased by 71% in value in the last 2 years, which is incredible, which means our net worth is up. But the biggest gain along the way has been the self-confidence, because over the last few months, I have managed to gather enough confidence together to formulate a plan for the investments with brokers that have not been performing. What else we've done is restructured the company, so the company is now paying less tax than it was, so I've saved tens of thousands of euros with that. We've also rationalized insurances and other things that we were contracted to, cancelled some, got quotes for others, so we're paying less every month. We've saved 6,000 euros a year on that. That is really amazing. Our retirement annuity carried on working for itself, but we restructured that investment. That's up 30%, so that's really positive. And along the way, the teachers who've helped us so much have been, of course, Maxine with the monthly money date, and Anne's modules, which have, and lessons that we've listened to. If it hadn't been for me constantly, doggedly doing little bits of work every single month, I wouldn't have got to the stage now where I feel confident. In fact, until a few weeks ago, I didn't think that I really had it together until I needed to do this video. And looking at the numbers made me realize just how much I have gained and how far we've come. So it's really amazing. The big thing for us is that we've changed our money story. We've changed our money story from being uncertain, not knowing what to do, having money other people are managing and having it underperform, to being in a place where we know exactly what we want to do. We have a plan. We are now on the verge of starting our flipping of properties. We now have the confidence to do that and the knowledge of how to do it, the framework to do it in. We're going to be buying some properties to let, starting the Airbnb whole process. We are looking at creating an online course. I've already written some parts of it, which is really exciting. A year ago, I would never have attempted that. And now I am confident enough to plan and run my own retreats. So this year has been a gain in confidence. It's a self-confidence win for us and for me. Thank you very much, Anne, and thanks to Maxine and my husband, who just supports me every step of the way.